What's up, guys? So consider joining our locals. If you like the fact that we catch predators nationwide, it's not possible without you joining our locals. On locals, you get to see over 20 catches early, completely uncensored. You get to see live predator confrontations as they happen, and you get to support the movement that has an arrest in 43 different states and convictions in 24. We do travel the most and catch the sickest. It's only $7 a month. You get more early content than Rumble. We do big content dumps every single month on locals, and can't do this without you guys. Consider joining locals.
Resist, we'll make it.
Hey, what's up, Frank?
How you doing, man?
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Gordon.
Hi.
We got to talk about Brooke, okay? Let's just kind of go where people can't hear if you don't mind, all right?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. It's voluntary to talk to us, but I think we should, you know,
Right, no problem.
keep everything straight. Cool, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight?
Doing okay, doing okay.
Cool. Came from Florida.
I'm originally from Syracuse, Binghamton, New York, Florida.
You're from Syracuse, New York?
Yeah, I'm Binghamton, Syracuse, New York.
Okay, but you came from Florida this time. Oh, nice. Where do you live in Florida?
I was at Clearwater and stuff, like in Florida, Homestead and Clearwater and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful area.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What brought you to this freaking corporate dump?
Well, the thing was, I was having problems down there in Florida and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And the thing is, I always cooperated with law enforcement and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so, but I thought the person, like I told her, be honest and upfront with me, you know?
Sure.
You know, and I'll be honest and upfront with you too.
You meet someone special?
Yeah, you know, whatever, you know, and plus what happened in my past and stuff.
Of course.
And so, because past will know what was going on in my situation down there too.
Okay.
You know, so, like I say, I cooperate with everybody as long as I, you know, but I told her to be honest and upfront with me.
Got it.
You know?
So you're talking about Brooke, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You know?
Well, how old is Brooke?
Well, she told me she was 12 years old.
Okay.
But the thing is, if when she first met me, she said she wanted to get on Facebook.
Okay.
Well, you got to be 13.
Oh, so you thought she was 13?
She said she wanted someone to help her on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And I said, whatever, you know. Because I told her, I said, look, be honest and upfront with me. Because if this is a setup or something, you
sure.
know, because, you know, I made a report and she made a report, no one did anything about it.
A report on what?
Well, see, when this happened back in 1986, I was by men and boys.
Oh, man.
So I went to a school psychiatrist that asked for this kid to stop picking on me.
Sure.
She goes to me, I got to turn you in. For what? I didn't know what she was talking about.
Right.
Because back then they didn't talk about it, you know. And so I explained to her what happened to me and all the situations and stuff. And she wanted to know if I wanted to go to prison or go to another thing, because I had all these different pranks and stuff.
Okay. You know? Well, you want to go to your room to talk about it? Is because it's more private? Well, yeah, let's do that. Cool.
Come on, guys.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you're so open with us.
Yeah. You know, because I said, look, just tell me, you know.
Right.
And she got mad at me because I changed my mind because I was on drugs. And
oh, man.
And I was like, that's 3 times I told her laugh out loud, and she picks me up. I said, look, lady, if this is going to be a problem, tell me right now.
Right.
You know, because, you know, because I understand, because there's people that you got to catch people too.
Right, and you know, you're not a bad guy, I know that.
No. You know, and I was helping out, no problem. So I had to go to camp and all this other stuff. And I said, okay, well, you know. So,
Absolutely.
she tells me what time she was going away, and all this other stuff, and the father passed away, and all this other stuff.
So you're just kind of being there for her?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know. But I have problems down where I live now because the girl I'm with, you know, she's just a friend, and she's giving my landlady a hard time.
Oh, she's giving you a hard time? Or?
Well, my landlady's giving my landlady a hard time.
Okay.
My husband did drugs. They tried to kill me 4 times, 3 times with fentanyl, 1 time with pills. I came back from the dead 4 times.
Oh my gosh.
You know? So anyway, so I explained to her what was going on. You know? And so I'm trying to, whatever, but I told her, look, lady, I just found out if in Alabama, if you're 12 years old, you go to jail for 20 years, and whatever, but under 11, it's whatever. And like she said, but I had people before, they tried to do that. So I used to go G3, GC3.gov is an FBI thing.
Okay.
For people that try to scam people.
So what can you go to jail for 20 years for?
Well, in Alabama, if someone is under the age of 16,
Sure.
16
Sure.
is 20 years.
For what?
I guess for having sex with them, I guess.
Okay, got it.
I just found it out.
How'd you know that was his room?
You know? Always trying to find out about things. So.
Okay, got it. So I guess the beautiful room. Can we turn on the AC some?
Yeah, I did. I just did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just did. So, that's the couch right there. It comes out like a bed and stuff.
Cool.
Know?
You just want to sit on the bed here?
That's fine. I was like,
Oh, you
I like your wig. Thank you. I just got that today. Some guy.
You just got that today? Well, who lost theirs today?
No. Well, anyways, no, that's not that.
No, I'm just kidding.
I walked to Huntsville. I even walked to Tennessee next week, so, and the guy gave me $3,200.
Oh my God.
You know.
So how did you? Okay, I'm just curious. You don't have a car. How'd you get up from Florida to Tennessee? How'd you get up from Florida to Alabama? You walked?
I walked and took the bus and stuff. You know, and you know, so.
So this is a whole adventure, man.
Oh, I've been done before.
Nice.
You know, so.
So did you walk on the interstates?
No.
No.
No, I rode my bike today on one, but but mostly no. I took the other roads and stuff.
Awesome. Well, if you don't want to have a seat, we can stand or whatever.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So, wow. All right. So you mentioned, you know, obviously, so we're all like in some type of just relationship, kind of, you and Brooke?
Well, the thing was, I asked her what she wanted, you know. Like
Okay.
But I also told her, hey, look, something like that is special. Wait until you turn 16 or 18 years old because you want to become a vet. You know, why do you want, and then she goes, why should I wait? I say, wait, you know, like I said, because there's 45 years difference between us.
Sure.
And I said, look, you look like you're a good person, blah, 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 but I told her, just be honest with me, that's all. I'm being honest with you.
Well, what did she want to do?
Well, she says she wanted to make me happy.
Okay.
I don't like to be happy. I want to make people happy, you know?
Okay. So were you going to leave it up to her on what to do?
Well, I told her, I was going to tell her, say, look, I could wait for 3.5 years, you know, when you turn 16. You know, I have no problem with that, you know. But the point is, if you're going to do something, what happened if you got pregnant or whatever? I mean, all these other stuff, what's going to happen? You know, like one time she said she wanted to run away. Like, why you want to run away? You know, and then she said her father died in Afghanistan.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's why it's, you know, let her tell. There's a lot going on, you know, and stuff, you know.
Well, were the messages kind of flirty a little bit?
Well, you'll see, when I was doing drugs, I was like high and stuff. But since I haven't done drugs for the last 3 weeks, I've been doing much better and stuff, you know, because the person I was in Florida,
Yeah.
was doing meth and stuff, you know. And sometimes when I do drugs, that's what happens. So
Sure.
you know,
Sure. So where did you guys find each other? Like was it Facebook dating or some group
No,
or?
it was stuff that, I guess it was a picture. She's a model, I guess.
Okay.
Right? And I said, nice picture, right?
Yeah.
And she first tells me she needed to be on Facebook because she got to be 13 years old. And like, okay, so, and someone told me she might be a scam artist, maybe not, who knows.
Sure.
But the thing is, why would a 12-year-old, like, you know, but then there could be other things too. You know?
Yeah, because they might have something in their life going on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're very considerate.
Right, and stuff like that. So I asked her, I said, look, you know, I really, you know, but like I said, there's going to be stuff going on, blah, 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 or whatever. Because, like, she got mad one time because if it was going to be a setup or something, or
Right.
whatever, because people tried to get me before.
Oh, they've tried to set you up before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, how so? What the?
Well, several years ago, there was this girl that got on my Facebook or whatever to ask me, oh, I like this and all this other stuff, or there's different clues that they say.
Oh, and let me guess, she was underage.
Well, the thing was, she's fully clothed.
Sure.
They were trying to get money from me and stuff. And so I went to my lawyer. And he said, as long as you don't go to a public place or go up to them or something, there was no problem.
And how old was that person trying to scam you? How old did they say they were?
I think she said she might have been 12.
Okay.
But the thing was, at that time, but the thing was, that's why I always did the IC3.gov. Because there's people out there that either
That are scam artists. Yeah.
or they might be working with or the police too.
Okay.
Because the thing was, you know, the drugs, knowing I was used, I was supposed to wear bras and panties and diapers and different things. And there was people out there that were trying to escort me, saying that I was a child.
People accuse you of being that?
Yeah.
Like in person?
Well, the thing was, because of my past at that time, only had a year's probation, and at the time, in the whatever, it was a misdemeanor at the time.
To the touching thing?
When I was with the men and boys back in the 80s, there was not much a thing compared to nowadays.
Right, right. It wasn't as known.
You're right, right. Or they didn't care.
Right, sure.
You know, and so I didn't know when to help at the time. So the guy in Pasco that tried to help me because so I had a best friend, like you could be my friend too. We saw the movie Michael Douglas played the Shamer.
Yeah.
The guy told me, I'll take care of your problem, Rob. He got like whatever. So I went to the cops before he got.
Yeah.
Well, the city of Seven Hills believed me, the mayor and the city and the police believed me, but the Cali Fellow State did not. So I made up a story that I was messing with 4 girls, which I wasn't. The cops came to me and I said, well, now I tell you guys, I made that up because you didn't believe that my best friend right here had killed someone off the thing. So
did they arrest you for that?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I told them because the guy behind me told me that he would take care of my problem. And he was my best friend. I reported, make sure that, whatever, but he got hit by a motorcycle, a utility pole, and a car.
Okay.
So,
God, that's insane. So you mentioned a lot of people on Facebook that, like, I mean, that other 12-year-old, for example, I mean, that's crazy that they're even on there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how many of these younger ladies, like 12, 13, how many hit you up on Facebook? That's just insane to me.
Not many. Just that one time, the daughter one, but the thing is, I always try to see what goes on.
Well, yeah, you're curious too, right?
Yeah, well, see, the thing was, when I was shook by a babysitter, I have my record right here that I was shook by a babysitter, part of my brain was taken out.
Uh-huh.
And it's right here, my record I have. I always take it with me, Yeah, I used to be a cameraman when I was a kid.
Nice.
So that's my report. See, I'm 57 on the outside, but I like a kid on the 7 inside, And so,
Oh, man. So you said there was that scamming 12-year-old. What about the other 12-year-old? Who is that?
It was someone that was trying to get money, and I went to my lawyer and stuff. And
Okay.
That was it. But most of the time, it's mostly when I ask people if they're 18 or not, because you always got to ask for their age.
Of course.
And mostly they don't tell their age and stuff, and they try to say, our people, well, they want money, then they try to blackmail and say, well, my daughter needs surgery. I say, well, why don't you just say that in the first place? People will help you. You don't have to blackmail people for doing things. And people thought I was trying to I couldn't because my thing doesn't get big all the time. So
there's Brooke and just 2 others, and that's it?
No, just her.
Brooke and the other one?
No, that's just her.
Well, I mean, the people trying to scam you were other
there
people.
were a whole bunch of people in between.
Oh.
But that was just her now, but everyone else is just in between back then.
Okay.
So there was, because most of the people were, adults, I guess, but she's
Okay.
the only one that,
So what percentage would you think are like not adults versus adults that kind of message you?
What do you mean by that?
Like, if there's like, I mean, how many people, do you message people often on Facebook or?
They message me mostly, or some people are there, and then because of all of my different personalities, like if a boy, girl, man, woman, or a baby, whatever, I have all these different traits or different like Heinz 57 that get along with it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, but the thing is, they talk to me, but then they're mostly scammers too. They're trying to get money out.
Right.
And stuff, And it's like, I don't have no bank account or anything if I do, but I only cash my check at Walmart or NVCAP.
Oh, so scams.
Yeah, because I don't use credit cards or debit cards.
So what happened, so when's the last time you were in a relationship?
Well, I've been in a lot of relationships, but it's just that either they die or OD, stuff with drugs, or I try to either way. But most women I meet, all they want is money.
Right.
And stuff, and I handled that. But the thing was, I'm taking care of my mom. She died 3 years ago. My dog died 2 years ago. I lost my house because of the drug situation. They knocked my house down. The city gave me $35,000. So I was telling them I start a new life, move on, or do something, stuff like that, And
so, wow. Okay, so it's a pretty hard life then.
Oh yeah, it's been hard all my life.
Yeah.
I've been picked on as a kid and stuff, and on high school, middle school and stuff. I had to stand up, and like I told her, there was a lot going on,
So was this whole thing with Brooke? It's starting to realize, is it because she's like more understanding of you than other people, or?
Well, see, the thing is, most people they've been with me, they know that I'm like a capable, like a 12-year-old or like a kid. Like I'm still a kid, but adult.
So that's because you and Brooke are like the same mentality, kind of.
Kind of like almost like the same age
Okay.
or whatever. But the thing is, that's why because I call them mommy or daddy because I'm still a kid. I'm still a 57 guy outside. It was a different, but still, you know.
Oh, so that's why this kind of happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was shipped by a babysitter,
Yeah.
I had to go for special classes and everything else. And I didn't get good into ninth or seventh grade being social studies and math. I did good in history and math. Like, how old are you and what year were you born? How old are you?
Talking to me?
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, so you were born in
1990. Yeah, March 15th, 1990.
Yeah, because I was born 66, 99, I was 33. So 66, 99, 33 are 33 years difference.
Right.
So I could do certain things good in math and history.
Wow, that's a brainiac, man.
Yeah. So there's some things I know and some things that's why I'm trying to learn things.
Brain development and stuff like that? Okay, cool. So I guess you answered why you call her mommy and stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So basically all of this stuff was kind of said and done because y'all kind of have the same mentality in a way. Okay. So here, I think, was talked about, she asked, I think y'all basically just talked about doing some stuff together tonight. Okay, what stuff did y'all kind of talk about tonight?
Well, we were talking about before, she wanted a relationship, but I told her, why don't you wait until you're 16 or 18, something special, because you want to become a vet. I mean, if you're 12 years old, what happens if you get pregnant or something? I mean, what's the situation? I mean, you got a mother that's 32 years old, you got a 8-year-old sister, you know, your father passed away, or she says she wants to run away. Run away to where? You know, you just went for Texas, you went to camp, you know, and just so.
Well, what stuff did you guys kind of talk about doing together? That's all I'm asking.
I guess she wants a relationship. She wants to make me happy. I don't want to be happy. I want to make her happy, whatever. But the point is, I like to help people out. Not
okay. So is it more you were going to do whatever she wants, or?
Whatever. I mean, I don't know what she wants. That's why I asked her, what do you want? I mean,
okay.
Do you want to be friends? No big deal, whatever. I don't like whatever, you know. I mean, what do you want? I mean, you know, you want to be friends, fine. But otherwise, not just let me know what's going on, you know.
Okay, so you were just kind of going with the flow in a way?
You know, like I said, just let me know because, like I said, because when we were talking when I was in Florida or Texas, whatever, you know, so I don't know. It's just like it's just
Well, what did you guys kind of talk about doing together, like just in person?
Well, I don't know. She knows what to do. She says she's like she's kid. I guess she doesn't know what she wants to do. I don't know what you want to do. Maybe she's. I don't know. That's why.
Well, what were some of the stuff talked about though? And we're not here to judge you.
I know.
No, shit happens.
I don't know what she wants to do because I asked.
Okay, but I'm asking like kind of what were some of the stuff you guys both talked about doing?
I guess she just wants. You know, if she wants to be friends, that's fine. But I don't know if she wants a relationship, a friendship, or I don't know what she wants. I don't know. That's why I kind of asked her what she wants because she changed one way to another when I had talked to her the last 2 months or whatever, last few months or whatever. She changed. Like it seems like there was different books that I was talking to.
Sure. She would change her mind every day or something?
Well, I don't know if change her mind because at the beginning she seemed like she was more than a 12-year-old or not. Because I said, you sure to be mature like a 12-year-old? Because most 12-year-olds are not mature and stuff. At my age, because it took me a little longer to mature than I did. Because you know.
Well, some of the messages here were very, very escalated, I would say.
Right. Well, you know.
So, did you guys talk about like I don't know, kind of kissing and all of that stuff?
Well, I guess she wanted to, but she said I guess she doesn't do any of that. I don't know. And I said, well, what do you mostly do? What do you do in life? She mostly goes to church and stuff. I don't know. And I said, okay, well, what do you want? Like, you know, like, look, lady, I mean, you know, I don't know what you want because if you want to be friends, that's fine. I don't know.
Okay.
But if not, then just move on, I guess, you know, because, you know.
Okay. Well, here I think it was talked about, and this could be just a fetish or something. You said, when I come to see you, I will LOL and get you pregnant, and I'll make you become a mother. And have two.
Well, it's just sometimes we're joking about a lot of things and stuff. And one time I LOL one time before, 31 times, she, you know, got mad because I was LOL a lot, you know, joking about it. And then I guess the next time she got mad about it because I said, lady, I said to be in or whatever, and what, you know, and it seemed like it didn't work. I said, well, lady, I told you I had a problem down there with what was going on too, you know, because down there they were trying to help me with the problem that I had people that got and stuff. Right,
and that's what I think. I don't think you need trouble, man. I just think you need some help. But let's just kind of be on the same page here, man. Because look, I wouldn't be talking to you if I didn't care. But come on, you don't need to be guarded with us because we're not here to judge you. There's a reason we're in the room and not in the lobby, you know, ringing the bells about this. Okay. did you send her your picture a couple times?
But that was the thing I was asking her about because I was on drugs with this girl
Uh-huh.
at the time, and I don't know, I asked her not, and most of the time she seems like she cared or not. Or one time she says, "Oh, you could show me, but you won't get in trouble." Okay. And it's like, lady, it's like, because I was wondering, like I said, because when I was on drugs, whatever at the time, and then.
Well, how many times did you think you sent your to her?
I think some of the time, many times, I don't, like I send, but whatever. But it seemed like, but like I said, most of the time she didn't seem like she cared enough. But she said one time she said, "Oh, you won't get in trouble." Blah blah blah.
So did you send it because of that, or?
Well, or she says that, "Oh, I'm not going to get you in trouble."
Okay. So is that why you sent it then, or?
Well, like I said, like I said, I had a girl there in Florida. It was an older girl.
Yeah.
Died later, but the point was, she was I don't know if we were helping each other because I was talking to a friend,
Okay.
and stuff.
Well, I think here you sent her this video, right?
I guess that might have been a while or recently or something.
Yeah, in the past month or two.
Oh yeah, well, that's because I was on the drugs
Okay.
and stuff. So.
When's the last time you sent one to her, a penis picture?
It might have been a while or recently. I don't remember. I might have kind of showed room one time. I might have forgot something, but the thing was, like I said, I've been off the drugs a few times. And
Okay.
stuff,
Got it. So he asked her, start saving these pictures. I'm still going to keep showing you my body to you all the time. So it was.
He was just talking about at the time, because in the meantime she said she did make a report, and I even made a report of myself at the time, and stuff. And they sit down there, they said it will help me too.
Okay. Got it. So let's see. And you basically a lot of the times. So you were asking her to basically report you.
Yeah, well, see, that was because I was on the drugs, and I also say, hey, and she mostly got mad and not mad about it, but it was like the one time, yeah, I told her, I said, look, I even reported myself down there. I even reported myself about the big up story about that, whatever at the time. And I tried to, get help and stuff before too, and I got help before. And I asked her, and she said, no matter what, but that's why I was asking her about,
Like here you said, I am very proud of you, and you are doing the right thing. I may come up and your sister and your mother. She says, he okay? You said, you do not mind if I f your sister first. She is 4 years younger. Then maybe I want her, then your mother, and then you. That there will be 3.
Yeah, because I was on the drugs and stuff at the time.
Okay.
Because I had a girl down there that was going to turn me in at the time,
Oh, like a month or two ago?
Back in December, I was doing drugs and stuff, right? And this girl was trying to get rid of me, and stuff with her daughters and stuff. But her daughters didn't live with us because she did drugs, and it was a problem then at the time and stuff. So it was something because I was on the drugs at the time.
And you said the last time you did drugs was 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I think it was a few weeks when I left Florida.
Okay.
Because I was going to I ran into some people that had drugs here, but I did not do it.
Okay.
Because
well, that's good. I appreciate that. Good self-control.
Yeah.
Okay. So these messages here basically said, make me wear diapers and or your underwear. But that's because of what happened to you as a kid. I understand. And here you say, I fell in love with you. She says, me too. And you say, I want you to have kids. Right. So, hey, man, look, you think like me reading these messages would make me mad at you. It really doesn't, okay? Because I understand what happened to you as a kid. So just, I'm not, you've been judged your whole life, and I understand why you're like this. But let's just be on the same page. What kind of made you fall in love with her? I'm just pure curiosity.
Because it seemed like she could have understood my problem. I was going through her, trying to talk to her to say, look, like I also told her, you're 12 years old. Wait until you're 16, 18. Wait until you graduate high school and college.
I know. But Frank.
But that's what I told her.
Frank. Shh. It's okay. You didn't tell her. Frank. It's okay. You didn't tell her that. It's okay.
I told her that.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you see in the messages? I did send her that.
But then it kind of turned into something else. You know that, right?
I just told her that there's something special. I told her that.
Okay.
I did.
Got it. Well, so you said what kind of made you fall in love was that she understood you in a way?
Well, I think so.
That's fair. Was she just cute to you too?
I guess.
Okay. So it was more. So this wasn't because of who Brooke is. This is more of just she's just understanding of you and stuff like that. Okay. So is she the first person to really understand you in life?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so because most of the people that because she never asked for money, and stuff.
Well, that's a pretty low bar to clear, but.
Well, because most of every women ask me about money.
Yeah.
Bye.
So she's the one that actually cared about you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got it. So this wasn't anything malicious. This is more of a love and caring thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. I really do respect that. So from what I see, I think the last penis picture sent to her was probably July 18th here.
Well, yeah, that was probably under the drugs going in between at the time,
Like withdrawals.
Yeah, or something like that. But otherwise,
Because this was only 12 days ago,
yeah,
so.
No, but there was probably the withdrawal because never told you I might go back on the drugs again.
Sure,
and stuff,
sure.
So yeah.
Okay. So what about Brooke? Kind of, made it exciting. Was it like the emotional connection you guys had, or?
Maybe I don't know. I mean, that's why because I was talking to her because she says for a while, like as a lady, like I told her several times, like, look, what's going on, it's like, and stuff. But like I said.
So did you want to make sure she was like fully on the same page about stuff?
I just want to know if she was okay.
Okay. Well, that's awesome, man. Thank you. So here you say, I, Frank Harry Hunt Jr., am being adopted to Brooke Hunt to be his real lifelong time mother, signed Frank Harry Hunt Jr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I mean, because like I said, it seemed like she understood.
Okay. So here's where it's kind of here's where it does change from the drugs, and I can tell. So this was yesterday, I think, when you had at the hotel.
I was trying to show her. I forgot that I did have clothes. I was trying to show her the room accidentally.
Oh,
I didn't realize that.
You accidentally sent one pic yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize like, oh shoot, like.
Hey, that's happened with me and my girlfriend too.
Yeah.
So she says, "LOL, but I mean, do you want to kiss me?" And this is yesterday. You say, "Yes, why?" And you say, oh, "Okay, what else?" That's it. And you say, "No, I want to make love to you." But you didn't say though. So this is when you're off the drugs. You seem more mellow and nice. Okay. So if Brooke did not want to make love,
That was
okay. So you would only done if she's fully okay with it.
I mean, if she. Came of legal age, like I told her to wait, because I said we could wait, no problem.
Okay. But this was like just yesterday.
I know, but like I said, because that's why she was asking, because she said, oh, I forgot to talk about, we'll talk about what, because I hadn't talked to you for a while because I was having problems getting the phone, blah, blah, blah. I told her, like, what's going on, like, just,
Right. Well, because there's some stuff you said yesterday that I don't believe, like you say, I want to be a child and a woman rapist. Like I don't think you want to be that, but what I do think is you just want a connection with somebody and you just want to basically, like she does, make sweet love, not for anything. Okay, so were you here basically just for consensual stuff today?
I mean, just like I said, she wanted to talk before. I said that's fine. You don't want to do anything. That was fine. That's what I told her yesterday before.
So basically, you guys would have only done something today if she wanted to, pretty much. Or?
Maybe we're just touch talk because I've been like I said because the way she said we just talk that's fine. That's fine. Said,
okay.
But
what if she but okay, but I mean I understand, like, I know you don't want to be a woman, and I know you're not going to be that, but obviously there's a hotel room and right. And look, I understand what happened to you as a kid. I know you don't want to do that to anybody else, and that's why I don't think, because you were right. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Okay. Well, were you maybe trying to show her like somebody that was safer rather than just a or something?
Well, I was just trying to tell her, say, look, a lot of people ask a lot of people about their past, right? And I mostly tell people about it honestly up front. But most days you can't say stuff like that because it's a touchy situation.
Okay.
And stuff. And I was just telling her what happened with my past and stuff.
Right. So here, I said I want to top you and put my into your. And then Brooke says, "You want me to pretend to fight back,
or
really fight back?"
She mentioned that once before.
Okay. And here you say, "Whatever you want to do."
I told her, it's like, what do you want to do? I mean,
okay.
You want to talk or what? Like
okay.
I said. Like,
So my question is, so you weren't here to force anything. You were going to leave it up to her in a way?
I was going to talk to her and say, what do you want? Because like I said, because I had doubts. I told her, say, look about the situation, because of your family.
Well, you're going to talk to her like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you mean?
I want to talk to her and say, well, if you want to be friends, that's fine. I don't mind being friends. That's fine. Because otherwise, that's it.
Okay. So, I mean, I know, like I said, I know no was going to happen. But
Right.
so, you know, you said you love her because she understands you, and you're like a 12-year-old at heart too. So, what's the farthest that would have gone tonight? Would it just been anything forced tonight?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't think nothing. You know, because like she said, when last time we talked, well, she just wanted to talk. When she said if I did come, she said she wanted to talk because a lot of things changed in the last 2 to 3 months.
Right, but this is all yesterday.
Right,
Like,
right. Well, like she said, she hadn't talked to me for a while. And I said, yeah, okay. Well, I asked her, well, what do you want to do? Because you had changed so much in the last 2 months that we had talked. Because I remember how, you know, where it was, you know.
Right. So she said, so if I told you no, I didn't want to have, you would have me anyway, and you said I want to get you pregnant. So
well, the thing was when she said when I first talking to her that she didn't seem like she want, or she said that I made her report me in. Lady, if I made you report you in or whatever, I told you to do the right thing.
Okay.
You know, like I said, if you like, I would do the same thing too. If I found out something, I would turn that person in.
Okay, got it.
You know.
So what about her? I guess made you want to just kind of make love to her, just pure. I don't even need just pure curiosity.
Yeah. I don't think it would. No, I don't think it would. It was the way she was talking about it. It was just like she wanted to be friends and she didn't want to do the situation. That was fine. If you didn't want to do it, that's fine. We'd just be friends. And
okay. So would you only done it if she wanted to do it?
I don't think so.
Oh, Frank.
No, because I was told her because wait. That's why I said it because I've been thinking about it too. You know?
Okay. Well, Frank, there's also a message here that you mentioned you can get 20 years and.
Right, because I just found that out because I was at the place.
But
I told her, and you know, because I asked her, what was the first time you talked on Facebook? Because of a certain age. I just found out some information, and she said, well, not going to happen. You know,
right,
yeah.
but then you also said, I don't care. I'll risk it all for you.
Well, she asked me about that, but if I did care, like I said, sometimes I say things.
I know.
And stuff.
I know, but even today, like the messages were pretty, and all of that.
Not today, I don't think so.
Okay. But you know, she's supposed to come to your hotel room at 10 at night.
Well, that's what I said to myself. Yeah, like, you know, yeah, right. But if it was just...
well, Frank, look, I know you're not a bad guy at all, and I think just what happened to you when you were younger kind of puts you in a place where your mind kind of wanders and stuff happens. Like, look, you're not a bad person, but look, I know for a fact you weren't going to force her, you weren't going to hurt her at all, but we need to kind of get to the truth, which is probably always in the middle here. Okay, look, I'm not saying you would have gotten her pregnant tonight, any of that stuff. Okay, I'm not. We're practical, right? We're smart, but look, this is a girl, and there's a reason I asked her. Like, did you love her? Look, I know you didn't. Look, her being 12, it's not. That's in my opinion. I don't think that matters to you because you're also the same age as her mentally, and you have a connection with her. It's not because you like little kids, and that's not because of that. It's because of a connection you have with her. You said she's the first person not to judge you, all this type of stuff. So, truly, like, what do you think was going to truly happen if she, provided she's actually just even? I know that wasn't going to happen, but just what do you think?
I think we just wanted to talk, like she said before, because I don't think it would not happen.
Well, where did she say to you she just wanted to talk?
Because when I came up here, like several different times, she said she just wanted to talk, that she didn't want to have sex and everything else. That was fine, because like I said, because she had changed a lot in the last 2 months. I had talked to her. Because, you know, she said, oh, I went to Tennessee, I went to Texas, and all this other stuff, you know.
Okay, well, here you said, like I said, I will go all the way with you. I will even take the sentence.
Well, what I was talking about before, because when we were talking about that was when I...
Well, this was July. This was yesterday.
I know, but that was... She wanted a recap of what we had talked before. Because she doesn't remember what we talked about. She goes, what? And I had to try to remember what we talked about before. I said, well, we talked about this other stuff that was before. So where do you mean we left off? Because you were telling me so many different stories and stuff, and I tried to remember which stories she wants to talk about.
Yeah, well, here you said, why do you not want? And she never said she didn't want it.
Well, she said she didn't. She told me that she didn't want. And I said, okay, because before she said, you know, because like I said, she kept changing so many times, and that's why I said that's fine. You know, you want to talk, that's fine. You know.
Okay. So. Yeah, Frank. Look, I mean, obviously, a lot of people seeing these messages would be really just, they'd be really just mad at you, all of this type of stuff. I'm not. You know, anybody who's truthful, I have respect for. And look, I know, I mean, I say a lot of stupid shit I don't mean to, you know, but I mean, come on, let's kind of be on the same page here. Because basically, what I really came to figure out today, Frank, I didn't come to say, oh, is anything gonna happen? I mean, I have these, the hotel room. I mean, I don't need. That's not what I'm trying to confirm. It's confirmed already. I'm just trying to figure out, was she gonna be hurt tonight, or was it gonna be consensual? That's what I'm really here to figure. That's what I was here to figure out.
We're supposed to talk. That was fine. We were going to talk. No big deal, because that's what she said. But yeah. No.
Okay, but I mean, I already know it wasn't just gonna. I already know it wasn't just gonna be talk because.
The thing, like she said, she didn't want to do it. That would have been fine.
Okay. Okay.
You know?
So that's what I'm trying to clear up. So basically, what I'm trying to clear up, dude. You with me, man?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. We're good. That's the thing I was trying to clear up. Basically, I already know that, some lovemaking would happen tonight. Whatever. You're a guy. I mean, you're a freaking guy. I get it. I've been there, done that. You're a guy. I know some lovemaking was going to happen tonight. But it's more of, if she just didn't want to do it, would you have stopped? That's what I'm curious about. Okay. Okay. That's okay. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So if she said stop, you wouldn't keep going or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So would it have just straight up been like both parties would have had to fully agree to this and all that?
Like I told her, she's under age and stuff, and like I told her, it's like wait until she's 16.
I know.
I told her that. It's like wait until 3.5 years. And she got mad one time because she didn't want him to wait.
Okay, but so were you just gonna do anything to make her happy then?
I told her to wait. We could wait. It's not that long.
When did you tell her to wait?
When I had some of the texts, I told her, like, wait, because, because she was, like, go through high school, junior high school, and go through vets and stuff, but she got mad because she didn't want to wait.
Right, I know. So do you think that you were gonna let her initiate everything then? And
no, because the way we talked, she didn't want to do that. She said she didn't want to do that. She wanted just to talk to me. And
okay. Well, can you show me where she said to talk? Because I definitely don't see it.
Let's see if it's still on my phone, because I kept getting some new phones lately. Let me see. That's my landlady.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having issues with my roommate. Let me see.
That's Brooke.
No, that's my landlady.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get.
I think it's a 256 maybe.
No, it's the other number. Sorry.
Okay.
This one down here. Right here. Right here. See if it's in here. I just got this phone yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new picture that she had. The other two are old pictures. Okay, so this is what I was telling her what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her I broke my phone. I was in Tennessee because I hurt my arm when I got on the second phone and stuff. And, and then this is what I was telling her about some of the stuff yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And she says that she didn't want to do, she wanted to talk. I said, all right. And, she kept talking about a lot of different things. So, and so, let me see, because I don't have the other messages I used to have. I had some of them, but the phone, that's a new picture of her.
Okay.
That's the old picture. That's the old picture.
Yeah.
And so, and this is what we were talking about and stuff right here. But,
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, she wanted to talk.
Or where did she say that?
She said that she didn't want to have. She wanted to talk.
Where did she say that?
But it should be in here like yesterday or the day before or something when I talked to her and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So.
Well, Frank, look, man. I know the crap you said about getting her pregnant wasn't going to happen,
Right.
because I appreciate you bringing this because
I just bought that just not long ago because I had a rubber before, but
Mm-hmm.
in case I had another woman too, just in case too, and stuff.
how long ago did you buy this?
I think it was a while ago, but like.
Was it in Alabama you bought it?
I think so.
Okay.
But there was one that I had before,
Uh-huh.
but I was trying to get stuff out of here.
Do you remember what gas station you brought this one at?
By the Holiday Inn.
Oh, by right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Holiday Inn and stuff.
So was this like yesterday you got it
I think it
then?
was yesterday, but
Okay.
because it's other women too. Because when I go to different hotels, there are women too. Because I used to go up with and stuff before and pay for it.
Okay. Look, man,
Yeah.
Frank.
Right.
Frank, I'm just going to be frank too.
Right.
Okay. Man, I know you're so scared because people have f***ed you over your whole life. And look, most people I'd be really mad at for these messages.
Mm-hmm.
You, I'm not, because I understand what you've been through when you were young. Okay. but you even were responsible enough to not. You were even responsible enough to not get her pregnant tonight, okay? But man, let's just be on. Frank, can we please be on the same page? Because we just went through the messages. She never said we're just going to talk.
Yeah, she did. She told me that she was going to talk, and that was fine because she.
Okay. Well, I understand you guys were going to talk, right. But I mean, obviously there was some other stuff planned, like you guys talked about.
Well, I mean, we talked about stuff before, but she changed her mind.
Okay, but this was yesterday. You guys talked about stuff.
Well, we talked about stuff before too, so it was just for a couple of months. But also too is I also have, like I said, I also give up because other women too. You know.
Okay, so. I just don't think that you would. I just don't think that Brooke wouldn't have a condom used on her, but some other woman would. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, obviously having a condom doesn't add up with "I want to get you pregnant," so we can cross that off the list. But the only thing that makes sense is because, look, you've been through stuff as a kid, okay, and you wouldn't do that to anybody else. But look, I mean, you've been your whole life. People have hurt you. And obviously she came to make love to you, and that's why I think if she led the way and if she wanted to do it, you would have made her happy like you've always wanted to do to your mom. That's why you called her mommy.
I called people mommy because I was a kid. I never did nothing with my mom.
Oh no, I understand that.
I'm just saying it's because, like I said, I haven't before, but like I said, she was a friend. Okay, I was talking to her, okay, and stuff. Like I talked to people before too, so it's just like, you know.
Well, do you have guy friends too?
Yeah, but I don't trust men.
Because of what happened to you? Yeah, that makes sense. Do you tell men that you want to rape them?
No.
Okay.
No, but the thing is, I have men before. So.
Right. Did you tell your landlord you want to rape her?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, do you tell other women you want to rape them?
They play it's like a game.
Okay.
And the thing is, I think she might not understand because it was a game. Because most people do a pretend thing or something, and it's just a game thing. It's not a real thing, you know, and stuff. You know, if people say, "Oh, I want to go to jail" or whatever, it's just a game thing, not a real thing, you know.
Okay.
Most people say, "Well, if you want me to do that, I gotta pay. You gotta pay me."
Okay.
But you know, it's just like a game thing.
Okay. So this, I mean, look, Frank, I know this isn't a pattern for you, but. We need to be we truly need to be on the same wavelength here, man. When it comes to just, you know, stuff. I mean, this is said. I want to be a cheerleader and a woman, and I know you don't want to be that, and you're not that, but my God, it just seemed like this was some relationship, and you guys were just hooking up for the night. That's all it seemed like.
No, it was like I said, we had talked before, and like I said, and she said that she didn't want to do it. She wanted to be friends. That's fine. You know,
okay.
I'm cool with that, I said, you know. So.
Okay. Well, she absolutely never said that. So, I mean.
She said she wanted to say she wanted not to have sex. She wanted to be friends and talk. She didn't say that.
What, was this yesterday or?
Yeah, she told me that when I finally talked to her yesterday, she said that she.
Did you talk to her on the phone or a text message?
Text message.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't find the message.
Okay, well, it was there when she told me that she wanted to.
So you think that's the only one that got deleted?
Well, it should not have been deleted. I didn't delete nothing on that phone unless it got deleted on the other side.
Okay. Man, Frank, I hate to tell you this. I'm really, dude. I mean, you biked all the way here for her, and every single day, basically, you know, I know there was a break. Every single day, I want to get you pregnant. Let's get married, babe.
Well, the thing was, I also wanted to start a new life. I wanted to get away from the drugs. It was not just because of her. I told her, hey, look, I'm just kind of up here trying to make a job. And
right.
And stuff. And I'm not ready to move on.
So I think she was part of your new life. That's all.
Yeah.
Look, Frank, I don't think you're or anything stupid like that, okay? But let's be truthful, man. Let's get through this together. So, did you want to just kind of be with Brooke for a couple years until she got old enough to marry, or?
I mean, I told her I would wait. You know,
okay.
You know, I'd wait until she turned 16, 18. I would wait.
I would wait. Okay, so you wanted to marry her then, or?
Well, we wanted to get. I guess she wanted to get married at the time. I would wait. You
know, okay, got it. So, were you planning on just living in Huntsville till then?
Well, I was trying to start a new life to get away from there.
Yeah, of course.
I could work here and stuff and start a new life because I was down there until I started a new life down there too. But I got. Everywhere I go, it seems like it's always stuff I got to take care of. I had to take care of my house with before and stuff.
Have you had a hooker yet in Huntsville?
Nope.
No.
Yet. I mean, I think I had one that was going to be at one of the hotels over there, but I didn't have the money at the time.
Okay.
So,
Are you talking to any other females right now?
I talk to them, but nothing.
Like flirting with them, or?
You know, talking to them, but not like, you know, there's other women I talk to, but, you know.
But do you like tell them stuff, or?
No, I mean, I try to talk to them first, and you know.
Yeah. So I mean, it seems.
I just got here July 7th, whatever.
Right.
I just got here.
Well, it seems like you have some type of loyalty to Brooke.
Well, because she seems like the one I talk. I talked to other people before.
She seems like the one what?
Well, the thing is, I talk to people that. It's like if I were wearing diapers, you got the people, the adult people wear diapers.
Yeah. That community.
Yeah, I talk to them. I talk to other people that smoke, drink, and do drugs. They ain't got friends, they do that. So I talk to everybody. I can fit into every group that I can talk to.
Well, how many people do you say? I mean, do you say I love you to any other woman besides Brooke?
Oh, I do talk to other ones that, yeah, at the time. I said.
Well, I mean, like right now, like today, anybody.
I had talked to people, but I haven't talked to anyone online yet. No, I just got the phone like yesterday or the day before. I just got the phone.
Okay.
So,
well, did you hit up anybody besides Brooke saying I love you, or?
I had talked to my landlady. I'm trying to, like I said, but I haven't been on. You know, I just got the phone recently, and I've been trying to take care of other things too.
Well, did you talk to anybody in a romantic way at all besides Brooke?
Yeah, I talked to other people too and stuff. You know.
So, are you in love with everybody, or?
No, it's just, you know, everybody, you know, like I said, they, you know, no, I'm not loving everybody, you know. I mean, I might say to someone, oh, I love you here and there.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, whatever, and they do the same thing too, but it's all like a play role or something.
Okay. So, Brooke's like the only one you actually meant it to in a way,
Well, there's other people too that I talk to that I know that they love me and I love them too.
Okay.
Some I had relationships with and some I didn't.
Okay. But Brooke is somebody you had a relationship with and who you said you loved.
Just friends.
Just friends. Okay. So I don't think you want to marry just friends, though.
Well, yeah, there's friends, you know, but like I said, she seemed like, you know, talking, because like I said, to her, like there are people I talk to, you know.
Okay. But I mean, were you planning on cheating on Brooke with anybody? No? Okay.
No. Because if I was going to be with that person, I'm going to be with that person.
Okay. Is that what you were thinking with Brooke in a way? Or?
Well, like I said, I have to wait for a few years. That means I'll still wait, you know.
Okay. So does waiting mean like not talk to anybody else romantically except for Brooke?
Well, I would talk to other people, but that doesn't mean I would never do anything, or if I do, but like I said.
No, but I mean like, as in like, straight up like, put your emotions into somebody else besides Brooke, I mean.
If there was I don't think there would be anyone that I know of, because no one has talked to me, I said, you know.
Okay.
That I know. I mean, there's other people in Florida that I had relationships with before and stuff.
Got it. So you were really prepared to wait 3 or 4 years for Brooke, huh? Okay. So what were you hoping to do those 3 or 4 years?
Just wait until, you know, and stuff, you know, like know each other, whatever, and just wait.
Were you gonna like hang out with her and stuff?
Or, you know, we could hang out or do something, or like, you know, whatever, as long as it was, you know, cool, I guess.
As long as it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it was, you know, okay, but, you know, because to me, you know, she, like I said, and I told her I will wait, you know, and she got married one time because she didn't want to wait.
Okay. So she went to Texas one time, right?
She said she went to Tennessee for the church thing that she went to, and also she went to Texas because I guess her mother's aunt or sister died or something, and was talking to a lot of family and stuff. But I was telling her that I was having problems at home, that the longer I stay, the worse it's going to get.
Right.
I need to get out of here, so I figured if I come to Huntsville, whatever, no big deal.
Why Huntsville?
Because I figured I could start a new life.
But why start a new life
because
here?
I lost my home.
Yeah.
I had people destroy my home. The city bought it for $35,000. Knocked my home. I lost my mom 3 years ago. I lost my dog.
Yeah.
So
no, I know.
I had it rough. Okay.
I know.
And I'm just saying is that I'm trying to start a new life, maybe get a new house, new car, and stuff. And you know, and so like I said, I'm trying to start a new life.
Okay.
Okay. But I guess here maybe I can't start a new life now.
No, I think you can. That's what we're just talking to, man. So basically, so is there a specific reason you want to start a new life in Huntsville versus, like, say, I don't know, Pensacola or?
Well, I went to Nashville to the bank. Maybe I could start maybe there.
Yeah.
You know, or something. But the thing is, Huntsville, like I told her, I was going there to the bank because the 3 bank is in Tennessee and Florida, not in Alabama. But there's places I could go. I couldn't go anywhere. But I just wanted to go somewhere because I've been in Florida with all the stuff that goes on. You know.
Well, what made you choose Huntsville, say, over Nashville?
Well, because I figured that's where I wanted to start, and because it has maybe the same last name as mine,
Oh, because Brooke had the same last name?
No.
Oh, yeah, Huntsville. Sure.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I figure I could start. I've been in Illinois once before too.
So was it also because of Brooke too?
It could have been her too, but
Okay.
the problem is she might go to Texas. But what happened if I followed her to Texas? That was the thing too.
Were you thinking about doing that?
I don't think so, because the thing is, because I only been in Texas in 1976.
Okay. But you've been to Alabama a few times?
I've been in 1991 time, but this is the second time I've been here. But
Okay. Okay. So basically, if you had a list of reasons to move to Huntsville, what number reason was Brooke?
I just stay in touch, trying to get a new job. I mean, like I said, and we want to be friends. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I told her, say, look, if it works out, doesn't, not whatever. I just want to be friends. That. I just move on. Like I said, there's 45 years difference between us.
Okay. So, I mean, you said like in 1993 you got accused of something, or 1995?
No, it was. Oh yeah. What happened was. When I was living in Separate Hills, see, I didn't know a lot of stuff was going on.
Right.
No one gives you a menu of what's right or wrong. You got to figure it out.
Right.
Back in '86, with that situation that happened to me,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was against the law. In New York, you got to be 17 years old. But the way they told me that if men had sex with men, that was against the law, which it's not against at the time. And the thing was, they said I was supposed to be adult. I was supposed to know that, but no one teach me that. So if someone taught me that and told me that wasn't right, you just don't do it, And that's the thing. I didn't have the two at the time.
So here, when you say I did try to rape a woman in 1993 and 1995, they just didn't.
Okay.
What happened with that?
Well, what happened was there was a friend of mine that was in a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And at the time, and we had said it was consent. It
was consent.
I think it was consent. And anyways, and the one in '95 wanted me to her out and whatever. And
Yeah.
things, and got accused of it, and she put 8 guys in jail. I was going to be number 9. So I went to the police about it. And I also went to the bar, my parents, and work.
Well, why did you tell Brooke I did some woman?
It was just role play.
Role play. Okay. Is that kind of like a for you?
She was. I guess she wanted to just want to know about me. I was just telling about some of the things that had happened to me.
Yeah.
You know what happened to me and stuff.
Well, what effects? So you said you got raped in '86.
I got in 1981
Okay.
to 83. I got in 83 at the high school at Baltimore High School.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Boy Scout. I'm trying to get some money.
Oh.
I was at the trailer park by a group of men and boys
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and I wanted to stop. So I went to school psychiatrist and asked if they could get this kid to stop picking on me, because the kid that made me do him in 81, I used a wooden handle of a shovel, no shovel. The wooden shovel broke in half. He goes, ow. His brother said I could get charged with manslaughter. He said, well, tell your brother to stop coming over to my house.
And doing it to you?
Yeah. And the other 2 brothers wouldn't do nothing, the sister wouldn't, and the parents wouldn't do nothing about it. So I went to the school psychiatrist to put a stop.
So what effects do you think that had on you, like going in the rest of your life? What do you think it turned? I mean, obviously it damaged you in a way, right? Mm-hmm. What effects do you think that had on you?
It's because, I guess, because they figured of me, because it was, I guess, okay to do it to me, I guess, but it wasn't okay for what they did to me.
No, it wasn't at all. But I mean, like, how did it change your way of thinking about things? Like, did it turn you into, like, what did it kind of turn you into, like, or change about you?
Yeah, I don't trust men.
Hey, you don't trust men?
Yeah.
Did it turn you into, like, did you maybe get a little bit more about stuff?
I guess what happened is a victim gets hurt and stuff. I
Yeah.
guess, I don't know. I don't know if you've been there. You might know, but I don't know if I don't want to ask.
I've had relatives.
Yeah, but okay.
But so what kind of happens with that? And I know it's hard to talk about, but
it's just how do you feel like if you had this and get? How do you feel you got to do it for 7 years, from 85 to 87, and every single day, okay? And no one helped me, okay?
No one helped
and
you.
When my mom wouldn't help me or try to help me, she didn't know what to do. She condemned me for it and stuff.
she blamed you?
Yeah, well, it's like because because of what happened. I asked my mom to help and stuff, and I had to figure out what to do. I had to go to the school psychiatrist and stop it because no one would stop it, and I got in trouble for it. Even my probation officer said you should have gotten in trouble for it. I said I asked for help,
Okay, nobody gave it.
I'm there to ask for help.
Okay.
That's why,
But do you think, like, into adulthood, it's like turned you into like being more than you think you otherwise would be?
I don't know. because the drugs are no longer, but I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
I mean, do the drugs turn you?
No, but the thing is, the drugs make, I guess, would make whoever at the time, you know.
Okay. Well, what makes you so all the time?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things that could, you know, because sometimes if I try to or something, I might say things I don't mean, or something just to arouse. If it doesn't, I don't know.
Okay.
You know?
But do you realize you're a lot, or?
I guess I was a lot before.
Yeah.
Like I used to be, I guess.
Okay. Well, this is what I'm kind of curious about, man, because looking on your Facebook, you know, there's a lot of younger profiles, to put it lightly, if you would catch what I'm saying here.
Were you talking about the jailbait or something?
Yeah, the jailbait stuff.
Well, yeah, it was just like, you know, because I was, at the beginning, I went to do research and I used to do stuff before, and stuff, whatever, you know, and no big deal, because that was the problem that I had down in Pasco at the time, too.
Yeah.
And they, you know, I explained to them what was going on. It was because my friend had this guy, and before he planned to do it, you know, I didn't want to.
Well, what's this jailbait thing on Facebook? That, like, is it like a group, or what is it?
I don't know if it's a group or whatever, and it's just that, I don't know, it's
Just something you kind of look up?
well, sometimes I looked up and I used to, I guess, look up, you know, trying to find information, I guess, or something.
Okay.
You know.
But what information was there? It seems like it's just...
I just wanted to learn about things, you know.
Okay.
I always like to learn about things.
What was it, like pictures of what people would call jailbait?
I don't know if it was or not. It was just, I just like to learn things, you know,
Okay.
and stuff, because each state's different. Some are 16, some are 17, 18, I guess, whatever. Some countries are different because, you know, different ages, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Right, right. So I mean, on the jailbait thing, because I looked at, I mean, they're like posting pictures of people that age.
No, they haven't on Facebook that I know of. You know, now the stuff before, I guess maybe we have other stuff maybe, but I never see any pictures of jailbait on the ones I know of.
Okay. And you have Telegram also?
Nope. No, I used to, but...
Used to?
Nope, no.
Why not?
Because it says, I guess it got banned or something.
You got banned on Telegram?
I guess what it says.
Okay.
I guess, I don't know. I don't know, because I had it before, but I don't know. There's a lot of things, there's a lot there, that, like I said, I got people that, you know.
I mean, what was mostly shown to you on Telegram?
Nothing much, just a regular picture.
Pictures of what?
Just one girl sending a picture of her profile, that's it, just that.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Why do you think they banned you?
I don't know. Don't know.
So were you like in kind of Telegram groups or just individual stuff?
No, I was just, someone told me about Telegram before or whatever, no big deal, but I just, I just go on Facebook message my friends, whatever, and that's it.
So you learned about Telegram through Messenger?
Someone I talked to when I talked to Facebook, because if you talk to someone on message and stuff, they want to go on your Google, they want to go on different ones, but then you gotta watch out because they're scam artists.
Yeah.
And stuff, and they want you to go to this other
Like Telegram and stuff?
Telegram or whatever.
Yeah.
And stuff, you know. But then it's scam. They want your money, they want your credit card, debit card, which I don't have.
Was that a lot of stuff on Telegram like that?
There was a lot, a lot of stuff like that. So.
Got it, man. Well, geez, you know, I really think, here, can we have a seat together? Because I think we should, or we don't have to, it's up to you.
No.
Okay. You know, I think you obviously have some demons, man, that you want to get rid of.
All right. I don't think so, but all right. But maybe I was on drugs, I guess. But
I mean, like yesterday, today. I mean, I don't think you like. I mean, you've had a very tough life, and I really don't think you like the way you are.
I don't. Like I said, I've been off the drugs, so it was like I don't see I got any demons or not, but I don't see what demons. I'm a nice person. I help people.
I agree. I agree. You do.
I help people out, and I don't expect people people say they want to please me and help me. I don't want to be pleased and help.
Well, you know, nice people can also have demons too, and vices and stuff like that. And I think based on what happened to you, your vice is kind of now you can't, you know, so far it hasn't been helped in your life that what they did to you has kind of turned you into something that you never wanted to be, because you even said yourself, like when you were getting, you were wanting it, which I know you weren't wanting it, but you said that though.
Well, the thing was, if you're in a situation, what do? You fight back or you let it happen.
Right.
So you're in a situation, you got to figure out what to do.
Right.
So what are you supposed to do? You know, that's what. I mean, unless you're there, but I'm not going to.
Sure. You know, it's a tough subject.
You know, but the thing is also, yeah, you know.
So, look, man. The same thing that happened to you, you're basically saying to Brooke, like, you know, I want to rape you, this and that. I mean, are you not saying it, or?
Well, it's just because I say something doesn't mean I mean it.
Well, I know, but there's some stuff you do mean, some stuff you don't mean. No, like you meant you had a room at 7, and you meant that you'll be here. You meant that you can come over. You meant all of that stuff.
Well, you know, like I told her because she asked me what at the time. You know, like I said, I'm being honest, not front. Just like when I found someone's ID, I turned it to the police, or I found I turned them in. Right. An honest person.
Right. But obviously, what happened to you when you were a kid. It got into your head, and it made your mind into something you didn't want it to be. Frank, I know you weren't born this way, okay? I know you weren't born this way. You were made this way, but if you're not going to be this way, we got to confront what happened now, man. You ask here, will you make me, tie me down, and me? You were asking her to rape you, and she said, yes, I can't wait. Are you going to have sex with me when I get back to Alabama?
I don't remember if I said tie it down, but the thing was, like I told her, I said, look, I'm not a dominant person, okay?
Okay.
My mom was more dominant and stuff at the time. But with her, it was like, you know, like I said, that's why I was asking her.
Okay.
What, you know, whatever, but like I know.
So did you have this non-dominant because of what happened to you think?
Well, it was like, as I say, I had to deal with my mom for all my life, okay?
Okay.
And then the thing was, I'm not a strong guy, okay?
Right. You're in good shape, but...
Yeah, right.
Okay. So this is basically, you calling Brooke mommy, you not being dominant towards her. This is you want to relive something, man.
Well, the thing is, like I said, I'm 57 years old. Like I said, and I told her, I said, look, we'll be friends. That's fine.
Well, let's forget about that because that's come on.
Okay, whatever. I
think this is you wanting to relive something. Is it not?
What? I already went through all that stuff when I was, you know. I'm just trying to start a new life. I'm trying to figure where to go from now on.
I know.
You know.
I know. But you were calling Brooke mommy, and I know you've called other girls that too. You said to her you want her to tie you down and rape you. Did you not say that? I can pull it up.
I don't remember telling them me, but if I say something, I probably was just saying something. Like I said, sometimes when I talk, whatever, it was the drugs or something else.
Right. But even yesterday, you said, I will make love to you. I mean, Frank, let's just be honest. Let's be honest, Frank.
She asked me what she wanted me to do, and I said, what do you want me to do? Okay. She's asking me the questions, okay? She wants to know what's going on, not me. I'm not going there and telling her, hey, I want to do this. She's asking me.
Okay. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, Frank. So...
I mean, there should be a law about kids doing stuff like that.
There should be. Hey, look at me real quick.
She didn't want to get in trouble with a hard time.
Okay. I'm not blaming you. I'm just asking what was going to happen. That's all. It's not your fault. It's not her fault. It just is. You know that I'm not trying to antagonize you, right?
No, but the thing is, this is why, like I said, I'm trying to be honest and upfront. I'm trying to cooperate as much as I can and stuff.
Okay. So let's be honest and upfront. You asked her what she wanted to do. So.
Okay. Well. Because she wanted to do something. What do you want to do? I told her. I said, what do you want to do?
What did she say she wants to do?
Like, mostly she doesn't know what she wants to do. She can't make up her mind about things. I said, look, you're 12 years old. What are you going to do?
No. What did you say you wanted to do then when she can't make up her mind?
I said, well, she has to make decisions too. I can't make decisions for her.
Okay.
You know?
So what were you suggesting then? You said, I can make love to you. You said, I want to rape you. I mean...
It's a people say things like a Swedish speech. They say things, okay? You can't always, you know. I don't know.
I want to make love to you, but Frank, we're in a hotel room right now, man. So let's be honest, because right now, what I probably just think it is you know, if you're not even going to tell me a sliver of the truth, then I'm just going to.
I tell the truth. I'm telling you.
Well, you know, I'm just so basically, I'm just going to go off what was said here as the truth.
What do you want from me?
The truth.
I told you the truth. Nothing was going to happen, okay? What do you want from me?
So basically, I'm just going to go off what was said here when you said I want to f*** you without a rubber. Even though you have a condom here, I mean, I'll just take your word that you were going to try to get her pregnant tonight.
I was not trying to get her pregnant, okay?
Well, if you're not going to tell me the truth, I'm just going to go off this.
I don't know what you want from me. I'll just say, look, you know, what do you want from me?
The truth, man.
The truth about what?
The truth about what was really going to happen, that's all.
Because she said she wanted not to have... That's fine.
When did she say that?
She said that yesterday.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
On the phone, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
On the phone call?
On that, there, she said she didn't want to do it.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Well, do you want to pull the messages again and show me?
She said that she did not want...
Where do you see that?
Let me go see. see what she says. Okay, let me see. Let's see. When let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, where is it? Where does she say it?
Let's see, you miss her. You asked, do you have the swimming trunks?
Yeah, because what's that? But I'm looking for where she says she just wants to talk. I just want to go down the road. Let's see where she says she wants to talk. Okay, let me see where she said she just wanted to talk. Let me see. Let me see. She says that she just wanted to talk, that she didn't want to do that, and that's what she did.
Where did she say that?
That's what I'm looking for right now. You know? And then, let me see, because she says she wanted to talk. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see, she said she wanted to talk. That's what she told me. Okay, let me see, where is it? Because she told me she wanted to talk, and I said that she didn't want no. She did.
I don't think so.
I'll tell you the truth. That's what she said. She doesn't believe, but that's what she said. That she didn't want no.
What time did she say that? Because I don't see it.
Well, it was yesterday. I know. That's what she told me yesterday. That's what she wanted. She wanted to talk, but she didn't want.
All right.
That's what she told me. Okay. I don't lie about that.
Frank.
That's what she told me.
Well, one of the other messages you said, you know when I you, I'm you because of your age, and I will not stop. I will keep you.
That was some talk. I was saying that before. That was a while ago too when I was on drugs too.
Okay. So you said you wanted her when you were not on drugs and when you were on drugs.
I didn't know if I was on drugs or not, but the thing is,
Frank, I'm really so what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to give you an out here. I'm really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, dude. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because these messages, basically me talking to you can only make you look better than these messages, don't you think? I'm trying to get the truth, but it's really just, I mean, I'm just kind of losing my care for you. When you just
care too, because I'm telling you.
Well, you don't need,
look,
it doesn't matter if you care or not.
Look, I care, okay? I was trying to be nice enough, and like I said, I talked to her before, and like I said, she told me yesterday she didn't want. I said, okay, she didn't want. Okay, that's what she told me yesterday, because when we had talked about.
Well, what did you say to that?
I said, fine. If you don't want to talk, you want to talk, that's fine.
Okay, where did you say that?
That's what I'm trying to, like I said.
Oh, you're trying to figure it out because it's not there, man.
I mean, it was there. She told me that she didn't want. That's the truth. I didn't take a lie detector test for that.
All right. Unfortunately, Frank, I just wish we were more truthful about this. It's okay. You don't have to be. Because it really doesn't matter to me. I'm really trying to give you an out, man, because what happened to you as a kid, it really turned you into something. I'm just going to be honest with you. It really turned you into something, man. And, I do think rather than trouble, you do need some help for this type of stuff. But if you're going to pretend that you said something when you didn't, it's okay.
I did say that. I'll take a lie detector test that she did say she just wanted to talk.
Okay, Frank, but that's not what you said.
I told her, I was like, because she wanted to talk, I said, because she kept changing her mind all the time. Okay, so you want to talk? Fine, you want to talk. Okay, if you want to start a relationship, fine. We could start a relationship for that. If you want to talk, we want to be friends and know each other better, that's fine.
I think you wanted to know her better.
Yeah.
But I also think you were inviting her over straight up.
She wanted to come over.
Okay. Was she wanting to come over?
Yeah.
Okay. She was?
That's what she said.
To have.
That's what she said.
Okay. So this was her idea then?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'll throw out that maybe only because it was her idea you'd do it. Not you would initiate it. I think only she would initiate something like that. Then you would just follow along because you're just that type of good guy. Is that more accurate?
If that happened, because I mean if that happened.
Okay. So basically, you guys are in the room together. So if she was to initiate it, that's when you would follow through. But if she didn't, you wouldn't do anything. Is that more correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty, man. So basically, just to reiterate, the farthest it would go today is just straight up, no, obviously, but straight up just fully consensual. That's the fullest it could go today?
And that's what she wanted.
Okay, so that's what she wanted. Okay, well, I appreciate your honesty. Order the pickles, please. So this condom, if she was fully okay with it, were you planning on using this or not using it?
Well, that was the thing, if she wanted to get pregnant or not. If she wanted to get pregnant or not.
Okay.
And now I could also say I'll use it for other women too.
Yeah, of course. So you would have tried to get her pregnant only if she asked you to do that tonight?
If she wanted to, and stuff, like she'd say she wanted to run away one time.
Sure.
know?
So that basically ball's in her court.
Yeah.
Okay. So if she's on the bed, like, can you get me pregnant tonight? And only if she asks.
Well, I probably would fight it off, but because like I said,
But you think you might just try to do that?
I mean, she might make me do it or something. Not saying she would have, but and stuff.
Okay. But you would only try to do that if she's begging you to, in a way. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because most women want their first love.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay. What changed so quick? What just happened? I'm shocked. All right. Okay, so this was optional.
Like I said, for if she wanted to get pregnant or not.
Okay.
Or for another woman.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I had one.
What just fucking changed? All right. Well, I'm okay. So, huh? No, not at all. I guess when you beat a dead horse enough, it comes to life.
Yeah, I've been dead 4 times.
Yeah. You didn't.
3 different now, yellow, white, and brown, and pills. A whole bunch of pills.
So you're a ghost?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, like I said, because the first time when they tried to me with white fentanyl, I didn't feel well. The friend I thought was my friend left me. They didn't call 911. They didn't do Narcan. Some guy had to punch me in the face. Well, I just came back from the dead. And they were mad because I came back.
Yeah. So I'm not mad you came back. So I got to ask about Telegram. Is there anything on Telegram that's really f***ed up?
What happened was this girl was from Tennessee.
Sure.
I told her if I was doing drugs and stuff,
Yeah.
that she could me or blackmail me.
And how old was she?
She said she was 18.
Okay.
But she thought I was going to do it to her.
Sure.
It was a misunderstanding. I might have mistyped it or something because
Yeah.
sometimes I typed things the wrong way. So I had my friend Kelly talk to her because Kelly was the mother there at the time, but her kids were at her grandmother's at the time. And she said that she could trust me. It was a game. It was a scam and stuff.
Okay.
So it was like, I told the lady, I said, look, because there are people out there that are scarmans you got to watch out for.
Yeah.
So.
And you also had a part of your brain removed as a kid?
Yeah. The babysitter shook me and they take part of my brain out.
God. So, what about the whole play thing tonight?
Most women, I guess, say they like to be, I don't know if they do it or don't.
Okay.
I've been in situations I know that women been, I helped them before, nothing happened.
Sure.
But I always like to take care. But the thing is, I just, like I said to her, I said, look, what do you want from me? So I told her, I asked her several times, what do you want from me?
So if she wanted to get, would you maybe try that, or?
I don't know if I did, but the point was, then she said, well, we don't need to fight, be 10 or fight for real. I mean, there was some, because the last comment she was made about that once before too.
Okay.
Because it's like, we seemed like it was like the ball was going to everybody's court.
Yeah. So would that have also been up to her, kind of?
It was whatever she wanted to do, because I was not going to,
force yourself.
For herself.
So you would only ask her if she asked you to, in a way, or?
If that's what she wanted.
Okay.
I don't know what she wants.
That's fair. I appreciate your honesty. Where are your diapers at? Do you have diapers with you?
I left them in Florida.
Okay.
She asked me about my thing too, and I said I left that in Florida.
You have a lock ring?
No, I had a.
Oh.
She was asking me about how come I didn't bring my toy.
Oh.
And I said I left that in Florida.
Okay. Got it. So, what's this about her 8-year-old sister you were asking about?
Okay. Well, the thing is, in Alabama, if you're 12 years old, you only get 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I just found that out at the food stamp place. Now, if you're 11 years old, you get a life sentence.
Okay. So you were asking about an 8-year-old, but did you ask to see the 8-year-old nude?
I might have insane at the time, but I was on drugs at the time.
Okay, that's fair.
But the thing was also too was, you know, but I was just talking at the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, but no, it was just, you know.
Well, did you talk about kind of 8-year-old?
Not really. I mean, if I did, but the way it was. But the thing was, at the time, when she was going to turn me in, at the time, besides the 12-year-old, because mostly by a certain age,
yeah,
whoever. But no, it was like if I did. But then it was more because I told her, she said I can really go to the mental hospital or two. But at the time, so.
Yeah, Hooter said there would be here shortly.
Okay. They always have fast delivery, especially for a big city.
Yeah.
So what? How would you describe wanting this 8-year-old and 12-year-old to turn you in, saying you want to go to prison and all of that type of stuff?
Well, the thing was, okay, because down there they were going to help me go into like a nursing home or living assistant or something.
Sure.
Because, see, the city of Seven Hills worried about me because of the situation about my house. I had all the homeless people there.
Well, I mean, you wanted a Brooke. I mean, you asked here about her 8-year-old sister. Do you have a picture of her? Do you think she's ready? I only want her because she's younger.
That's how I was on the drugs.
On the drugs. And you said, I am a child molester and I want her. I want her. You do not. My cock is better, bigger. Maybe I came up and have her. Is she ready?
Yeah. Well, like I said, the drug, but I had not mentioned about her sister at all.
After you were off the drugs. Yeah, that's fair. So you said yesterday you want to be a woman and a child. I mean,
the thing was, when I was arrested back in July 29th, 1986.
Yeah.
That was, I think it was 3rd degree. But that was at the time.
But you were arrested for that.
Arrested for that, but at that time I was not arrested.
Okay. So how old were you, and how old was the guy you did it to? Or was it a guy or a girl? Sorry.
It was guys.
Okay.
It was boys and guys. I was 20 years old.
And how old was the boy?
The boys, they were like 5 years difference from me.
So 15.
Yeah, something like 15, 16, 15 at the time.
Yeah. So it seems like there's a pattern, man. Obviously that, and I'm revisit this. Do you want to be this way?
No.
Okay. Do you want help for this?
I mean, I get help. I like to get help. I was trying to get help down there.
Okay.
They were trying to help me down there. Because,
okay.
You know, because the guy, the behavior of Pasco County, they did want to help.
Well, Pasco County, of course, didn't do it, did they?
No.
Of course. We're familiar with that.
They called me one time when I was in Seven Hills, and I was at Holiday, right on the border, and I talked to them. I had no problem. And they wanted to talk to me, and at the time, because I made a report of doing the 4 girls, which I wasn't. It was
yeah.
At the time.
Okay. So what did you and the 15-year-old boy do together?
All the different boys, it was, you know, I didn't what they me, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know why you're trying to ask me all these. I'm sorry, it hurts.
It does. Well, I mean, if you're going to talk about this to anybody, it should be to us because we're the most non-judge. Yeah. I mean, have we judged you?
No,
okay, got it. So, truly, on Facebook, the jail-bait stuff. Oh, somebody called. Let's kind of go out and. How's it going, sir? Good. Here.
Hi there. How you doing?
We'll go outside and talk to you, sir. Let's go outside.
Okay. Take it out here.
All right.
Well, basically, just let me know if I'm wrong, Frank, okay? Basically, Frank has had this relationship with who he has believed to be this 12-year-old girl. You bring the condom outside. Who he has believed to be this 12-year-old girl. And he said today he invited her over to have sex with her and to paper, but only if she wanted to, right?
Well, like I said, we've been talking online before and stuff.
Yeah.
Know? And like I told him, explained to them that she just didn't want to talk. No, she didn't want to do anything else.
Well, you mentioned, I think you sent her like 20 pics?
Or when I was on drugs at the time.
Okay.
So you're not on drugs anymore?
Yeah, I quit a few weeks.
A couple weeks ago?
Oh, wait, I left Florida to come up here.
You left Florida?
I left Florida.
Yeah.
What part of Florida?
Oh, Clearwater,
Clearwater, where's that at?
Pasco County, right where the holiday is.
Okay.
And stuff. And
so when did you leave Florida?
Around July the 7th. And the thing, because they were trying to help me down there too. I was only in there for a few weeks, but like I said, so.
Yeah, and when he was off the drugs, he also said, I want to get you pregnant. And he also said to us on camera, recorded voluntarily, that he did want to get her pregnant if she was okay with it.
If she was okay with it.
Of course, it's
okay.
But the thing is, I never got her pregnant or nothing like that.
Right, because we were her.
Yeah, that's why I was asking before, if there's a setup, let me know.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, of course, they're definitely gonna tell you
Right,
what's set up.
right.
Yeah,
But
they will never say
Right, yeah,
no, that's
right,
not set up.
Yeah, and he also brought this.
Well-
See if she wanted to use it on her or not.
Or women too,
Right.
Right.
Where's your ID?
I got it.
You don't have any next
Good Lord, the SPD to deal with. Oh, dude, I know. Well, I don't know what caused him to just suddenly break. It's like Stonewall. I don't know what it was. Like something got to him.
It's switched instantly. He's a lot more clear than I thought he would be.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's definitely not going to get any of this.
Where do you stay?
Oh, should turn this off. Funniest cop. Bro, I just want to drop kick him so bad.
It took like an hour, 15 minutes to break.
Bro, literally, he was like, oh, he gets so mad. I'm like, dude, she never said that.
I think I said maybe we should ask him.
Yeah.
You don't carry a little pocket knife or anything like that? No. Can you spread your feet up on the court? Yeah. A little bit what? I know you got some razors, like you got shaving razors.
Oh, it was a shave, I was shaving.
Oh, it's like,
Hey, cops, confiscate everything as evidence except for the room key, please.
This is his plan all along, because he wants to get.
Yeah, no. He's just smiling.
What?
He's just smiling like. I think it's like what, just 7th arrest in Huntsville or something. I don't fucking know anymore. So this year was the 8-year-old. So what picture did you use for the 8-year-old sister?
It's in there somewhere. Have it in my phone.
Boy, where'd you get it from?
It's a AI.
AI generator. And so he asked about our 8-year-old sister, and he's like, can I have a picture of her? And that's the picture we provided. And he's like, I'll do it to her too. And he sent his picture multiple times. And
Those AI pictures are really amazing.
yeah, I just thought that was like the. And he also said there's on camera. He wanted
stock photo.
Stock photo, of, you know, us.
And you got all that to send there, right?
Just a few, yep. So,
You sent me all this crap, right?
yep, it's in your email already.
No, it's all private stuff. Yeah. There's been some companies that have chipped in, but nothing like grant wise.
Trials, like the prison student. Oh, look, I'm a child and I want to.
I saw that. That was the first thing I saw.
Got it from people.
yeah, you pretty much just stay.
That's the video.
Yeah.
of Huntsville, and then that's Gary.
Yeah, I just do all the decoy stuff, like yeah.
And they'll send me all your information.
Oh, yeah. I wrote it down on one of their stuff.
Yeah, my person's got the things. Hey, Martin.
Can't say that I got it from the last time from you. I still have it. I don't know if it's so much crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank. It's Washington, so.
Brandon is him over there. He's the one who posed as the minor.
I have the figure for it.
You do. These are your two.
Yes.
They're bit downstairs.
Yeah, they're getting like drinks right now, but
Yeah, they were coming out.
yeah.
Charlie discussion, Leonard is not requesting contact.
Sure. 10-4, we may not let you AMS just because you just make that notation of part number 98.
How are you doing?
Charlie, you know,
No, you're supposed to be here for not backing everything up. You're gonna go down and have a talk. Okay? Okay. Just transport it.
We will. Go ahead, Mark.
That's up to the hotel. Right now, we're gonna go have a talk. Okay? Where do you live at, Chris? You homeless? Where's your phone at? Right there? So hold on here for safekeeping. That's fine.
Take a break, go ahead, take your shoes off when we record.
It's made for, isn't it?
Now we're going to be placed.
Make sure you grab his passport and his paperwork there. Yep. Make sure you get it. Frank, you have any money or anything up here?
Down there.
This one?
Open up.
In the code?
Yeah, but just open it up.
It's not locked?
No, it's not.
Okay.
There's money right there.
These are your dog ashes? Do what? You got what?
Three drinks.
All right, they're staying there.
And most of my stuff is right there.
So you got your dog ashes?
My dog ashes right there. My phone papers are right there.
That's your court papers?
That's all.
Any weapons in here?
No.
None? None that housekeeping's gonna cost you about. Computers or anything? Computers?
No.
Laptops, none of that, right?
Most of the papers in here. Okay, thank you. Is this Pooh Bear?
Yeah.
That's.
What's the key from?
From my apartment down Florida.
How long you been up here?
Oh, July the 7th, not that long. Look, my Pooh Bear boat. That's a Florida street.
What Pooh Bear? Oh, Poodle. For the. All right. We're gonna take you down and we're gonna have a talk now. All right. It's my office. All right.
West Florida.
Y'all gonna be here tonight?
Yeah. If you need us, just call us. We'll be there, probably.
I'm gonna take the stairs so I can. They're in the elevator.
Oh, they're coming down.
I took the stairs real quick so I could catch them on the way out.
Good night. Thank you, sir.
What happened to Alex?
He's singing the next one down. He didn't want to take the stairs. Or something.
I'm surprised.
They say what?
Since the station.
Do we all gotta go to the station?
No, he just said he'll call us if he needs
That's how he do box, you know?
That's good. That's good. If we don't gotta go, we don't gotta go. It is what it is.
Make sure to zoom in on the Pikachu backpack.
What's up, guys? So consider joining our locals. If you like the fact that we catch predators nationwide, it's not possible without you joining our locals. On locals, you get to see over 20 catches early, completely uncensored. You get to see live predator confrontations as they happen, and you get to support the movement that has an arrest in 43 different states and convictions in 24. We do travel the most and catch the sickest. It's only $7 a month. You get more early content than Rumble. We do big content dumps every single month on locals, and can't do this without you guys. Consider joining locals.